Hi, I'm John.
And I'm Becca. We have started this YouTube channel just to share our journey in creating this next stage of life for ourselves. So we've been empty nesters for a while, but we've been looking forward toward retirement and toward deciding what we want our life to look like. We're grandparents now. We want to travel more. We want to spend more time together. We want to emphasize our health. And we're just sharing what that looks like. And we want to know and hear from you what that looks like for you or what you think it might look like for you. Because we're trying to create the next best version of John and Becca.
That's right. And here's what it looks like today. You're about to get the good, the bad, and the ugly. And it is a Sunday afternoon in non-sunny Lexington, Kentucky.
Right. It's the last day of November and it's dreary.
Very dreary.
And cold.
The skies are very gray. 36 degrees on our way home from church.
It was pretty miserable when I walked the dog this morning. I literally put on a full-length coat, had my hood up because it was doing that thing. Wasn't quite rain, wasn't quite snow. It was just that cold, wet dampness.
And there was definitely some snow.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan.
So we went to church.
Early church, and it was very crowded, which is an awesome thing.
Yeah, it was an excellent sermon on marriage, so that seemed appropriate.
It was too early to go out to eat or to eat lunch.
Right.
We often do intermittent fasting. Pretty commonly, I'd say, our first meal of the day isn't until maybe 1, 2, or even 3.
Right. And so it was a bit early, and so we're like, well, what do we want to do? So we did what we have a tendency to do this time of year in Kentucky on Sunday afternoons or even in the evenings after work and stuff. We went over to our recliners. We tried a video from our recliner. But
lighting wasn't good.
Yeah, there's a window behind us and it was totally messing up the video. So now we're still in our basement, but on the couch.
We'd sink into the recliners. We turn on the television and we scroll and we try to find something to watch.
Right. Which is good and bad. I mean, that is how we discovered the villages, you know,
Sure.
But it's usually just kind of a monumental waste of time.
Right.
You know?
Because there's nothing we are really excited about watching. We're just looking for something to pass the time, which means we're literally wasting our lives.
Yeah. And I know all the guys out there watching, they're about to take my man card because it's Sunday, which means NFL. I do like football. Becca doesn't like football. I don't really have an NFL team I follow because we're in Kentucky. Not a single professional team in Kentucky, so we're all about college. Yesterday's college football day. Kentucky's terrible. We really like college basketball, and we don't play again until Tuesday.
Right, so sports were out.
Right.
We'd already done indoor pickleball this weekend, so we sank into the recliners.
Speaking of indoor pickleball, it's not cheap. It's usually about $50 per person for an hour and a half. There are outdoor courts here too, but
I'm sure we could get an outdoor court today.
Oh yeah, but it's 36 degrees. So, and who knows if the nets are even up. I don't know if they maintain them in the wintertime, but anyway, it's 36 degrees. So we aren't doing that.
And we do have plans to go to the movies later today with some dear friends of ours. So we do have something social planned, but we were just looking to fill the time until then.
So we're sitting in our recliners and I pull up YouTube and we're looking to see if any of the village, people, the village people.
We do like to escape by watching travel videos and videos about the villages, Florida. Like those are two things that make us happy. We kind of escape our dreary winter reality here in Kentucky by watching travel or villages videos.
Right. And it really is how we discovered the villages. So certainly good stuff does come out of sitting in our recliners and watching TV.
But not by and large how I want to spend the next couple of decades of my life.
Right. I mean, what we've decided, because we've already taken one lifestyle visit, we want to have a more active adult lifestyle.
And social.
Right. And so Becca turned to me while we're sitting in our recliners a while ago, this Sunday, dreary, cold Sunday afternoon, and said, what do you think we'd be doing if we're in the villages? And so I got out my phone, which still has the Villages app on it, and said, well, here's all the things we could be doing. And I just started reading them.
Right, because there's an activity tab that you can pull up that shows all of the activities at all the rec centers and all the recreational facilities. You can search by activity, you can search by location.
Yeah. And so I just started reading them, and for whatever reason, the way they're on my phone, the arts and crafts things came up first. And so, I wasn't super interested in those, but it was astounding how many there were.
Some of them were outdoors because what was the temperature you checked in the villages today?
I think it was 74. I took a screenshot of it. I think it was 74 though. So,
right. So that's perfect for outdoor activities.
Right. Yeah, it was going up to, I think, 78. So a lot better.
Right. So they're having things like water volleyball, lawn bowling, beach tennis, whatever that is.
I've seen it, but it seemed like it was kind of like badminton with a ball. So it was a lot faster paced. Yeah.
Shuffleboard, self-defense classes, bunko, card and game groups, yoga, lots of pickleball. Dance classes, tennis, different types of swimming.
Yeah, so there's endless things. Then after we talked about that some, Then we did go up and grab some lunch sandwiches and brought them back down to our recliners, turned on the TV, and we found Jerry and Linda's video driving to, I don't know where they're driving to.
They're just driving around
yeah.
from where they live, which is more up north than where we stayed for our lifestyle visit, down toward where we stayed, kind of the One Point area.
Right.
But it was just a simple golf cart ride. It wasn't really, there wasn't a lot of dialogue or information to it, but it was just nice. It was almost like you were virtually in a little golf cart driving around, blue skies, sunshine. It was just pretty and relaxing, right, and reminded us how much we want to be there.
Right. And so I thought to myself, well, even if we didn't find one of these activities that we wanted to do, which how could you not find something that you wanted to do on that? But even if we didn't, that looked enjoyable. Just riding in a golf cart along a perfectly manicured trail with the palm trees and the blue skies and the white puffy clouds.
Just go for an afternoon drive.
Yeah. I mean, I've never been a Sunday afternoon driver, but...
Or the weather was so nice, you could go on an afternoon bike ride and see the same sights.
Yeah, actually, I even commented to you how many bike riders were out on the trail, which I'm working on a cost video right now. And one of the things that occurred to me when we were watching that video is I don't know that I keep my Peloton subscription, because I use my Peloton subscription throughout the year, but it's multiple reasons, really. One, Becca doesn't really like me riding on the roads, and there's limited trails around here, not limited trails in the villages. And two, there's about 4 months of the year where I don't ride outside,
A 2.5. You don't like to bike alone as much as you like to bike with individuals. And there are biking groups there, and I would bike there because they have safe trails. So I won't bike on the road. You heard it. Video evidence.
I'm saving this video.
Well, seriously, if the weather's nice and it's a safe trail, I mean, I've always enjoyed bike riding.
Yeah, especially if it's flat, which it's flat. It's flat. That's why one complaint about biking in the villages.
Oh, you can go over some of those bridges if you want.
Yeah. And I know last time I said it, people was like, oh, there's hills here, there's hills there. Those aren't hills. You need to come to Central Kentucky. We'll show you some hills.
Right. But that's a pastime that you enjoy that you could for sure enjoy more in the villages.
Yeah. And it's also, getting back to what I originally started saying, it is a cost savings that I didn't even contemplate. I need to think about whether or not I'd actually cancel it, but I probably would. There's a plethora of things to do.
Aren't you fancy?
Well, I mean, what have we not even talked about we could do today in the villages that we wouldn't even consider here?
Water volleyball?
Well, yeah, you could do that. But I was just thinking, go to the pool. Can you imagine going to the pool on November 30th? I mean,
no.
I would assume that if there were live cams at the pool right now, there's people there. What do you think?
Yeah.
I mean, because they're heated. It's going to be almost, I think, 78 degrees today. So I would think.
Right, which I'm sure people that live down there think it's too cold to go to the pool, probably, because you kind of get used to what you get used to. But it is at least an option.
Yeah.
Versus here, they're closed. You'd have to go to an indoor pool, and those are pretty limited, maybe at the YMCA or a sports club.
Yeah, and that's just not the same. It's not at all the same. It's kind of like riding the Peloton versus riding outside. You know, it's just not the same. And literally our pools here are open Memorial Day to Labor Day. What's that, 3 months?
And at the beginning, it's really too cold, except for kids to get in.
Yeah. We sit beside the pool, but we don't get in.
So anyway, we thought let's just do a real quick video to show, like, this is one of the reasons we really want to be in the villages, because we want to live our lives. We don't want to keep sinking into the recliner to watch other people live their lives by watching television.
Right.
So in the comments, would love to know where you're watching from, what the weather is currently like where you are, and are you able to enjoy outdoor activities? And do you want to?
Because we do. So,
but not here.
Yeah. I'm not the biggest dog fan, but our dog doesn't like cold weather either. So if I can use the dog to justify a move, I might as well do it. So he doesn't like cold weather. He's old. He's kind of crotchety.
Okay, so that makes us old and crotchety because we don't like cold weather either.
Yeah, true.
Please like and subscribe and share it with friends and family that you think also might really enjoy or get some value out of it. Seriously, we really enjoy interacting with you guys. So in the comments, would love to hear what you think about this video, what kind of videos you'd like to see. I try to reply to everyone. So if somehow I missed yours, it's not personal. It can be a lot to keep up with.
Yep. All right. Thanks so much for watching. I'm John.
I'm Becca. What in the world?
What will we do next?
And apparently what we'll be doing next is dealing with snow and ice.
It's usually about, what would you say, $15 an hour a person for an hour and a half. So it's not cheap.
It's not $15 an hour per person for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I'm not the accountant, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. We want to be in our modified golf cart on the trail because we're going 25 instead of 20.
I'm not putting that in because we're not modifying our golf cart.
I have a guy. I have a guy for that.
No.
We think almost everybody will enjoy it. If not, we came up with like 10 categories of people that would not like the villages. Remember? People that want a basement, people that
I remember.
Don't like hot weather.
Don't like rolls.
Yeah, don't like rules.